Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Today I got an important reading, and for the first time, as I picked the cards I picked some angel tarot, and I got so many swords, like 5 swords together. And this means to me that somebody is stressing out right now. But the first thing that I want to assess is it's okay if you rest without taking action. It's okay if right now you take some time to quiet your mind, because I see that it's very stressful for this energy. And also, do not take a decision if you are not sure about that. If you don't feel this inner guidance, if you don't feel really connected with your inner being right now, feel free to leave the decisions for later. It's totally fine. You don't need to choose right now. And you know, this sentence came with like meditation could bring the answers that you need. And so I will tell you a little bit. In order to meditate, you just sit down quietly and you breathe deeply, concentrating on the breath. You don't need to overcome the thoughts that are coming. You just need to focus a little bit on your breath. And this could be for even 2 minutes. That 2 minutes where you breathe a little bit slower could bring more oxygen into your body, and they could bring more calmness. Because I feel from this energy that somebody that is really anxious also about the future, somebody that feels trapped, that feels in a cage with the 8 of air, with the 8 of swords. And this may bring you afraid to take action. But remember, sometimes we need to rest. There's no problem in resting. There's no problem in taking some time for ourselves. And it may be that you never did this before because you were always doing in order to keep your mind busy. But the solution lays on the other side. It lays on the side of breathing deeply and reconnect with yourself. It's very important right now. You know, sometimes we go with this mind and we always expect the worst. And at the end, the outcome becomes bad because we are just focusing on the wrong side of things. And we have this expectation that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy sometimes. But we don't want the prophecy to be fulfilled. We just want to allow also relaxing thought to come in and just not be worried, not give this energy of worrying. Because, you know, a thought is just a thought that comes. But if you give to that emotions and you attach your emotions to it and you start to feel bad, this is not a thought anymore. It's like you are creating something that is not really healthy because you don't feel good by being in those states. And so a little bit of meditation could be very helpful in order to allow you to relax and allow you to breathe more deeply and bring more oxygen into the body and calm this anxiety. You know, it could be also that you're not sleeping really well right now because your mind doesn't stop even when you go to sleep, when you're laying on your bed. And this is really uncomfortable. And I've been there. I know what it means not to sleep at night because you have too many thoughts and you cannot stop them. But in a way, on my life experience, meditation really helped to fix this problem and at least make it lighter, because we need a light life. I don't want an heavy life every time. And you know, there could be delays or changes in the plans. We got also the Page of Swords. And this is about delays. This is about truth revealed, maybe a truth revealed to you from somebody else without tact. So this could be pissing you off a little bit. But remember, it's always the truth. Even if somebody doesn't have tact, even if somebody doesn't know how to say this and brings these revelations to you that are uncomfortable, don't be angry with them, because it may be that the universe is allowing you to discover something else new. even though it's not comfortable, as I said. And remember that if you are too much into the mind, you don't allow this guidance to come to you. And this could lead to difficulties in the decision-making process. We have here the Queen of Swords telling you straight away, like, to have more, like, clearer decisions. You need to clear away something that is not useful for you anymore. Something that is connected maybe to the past, something that is connected maybe with your thoughts. If there's a situation that is bringing you this anxiety and like you realize that this no longer serves you in order for your growth, this is a good time to release it. And also take situations in a more playful way, because it may be that you are taking life too seriously. And this brings into, I asked for confirmations, and other two swords came. Even from the tarot, two swords came. This is incredible. But the Knight of Swords says something like, somebody that goes straight for his goal, no matter what is happening around. Having the courage to go straight and to move on, even from things that are not allowing you to breathe so much. Even from things that you don't like, and that you realize, like, I don't deserve this. I want something better. And the Oni will come later, because I got also the Tower in this context. And this could mean truly that you need to assess this disruption and disrupt this pattern that is going on over and over again into your head. And this distraction can bring a lot of positive things into your life. Because I asked again for what can bring this Tower moment, and came the 10 of Wands with the end of a cycle, the end of something, the Page of Wands with this idea of freedom, of creation, and also the Knight of Wands with something that is coming fast. So I realized, like, okay, as soon as this person, I don't know if this is very specific, but as soon as this person will break this pattern of bad thoughts and starting to focusing on more positive things, a lot of creativity will come back to you. Like, you will come back into that state of flow, that state of creation, that state of being at peace with whatever you have around, even your environments or the people around you. And this will bring a lot of blessings with it. Because, there is also the Justice card, bringing this balance and remembering you, like letting you remember that you need to take decisions based on your values. And if a decision or a situation is not aligned with your values, it's useless to take it. If you go for it, you will realize later, okay, this is not aligned with me. And I had an experience recently about that. I was trying to go and sell the Hoover, the Folletto, like door to door. And I realized while I was doing it, this is not aligned with my values. The people that are there, that they were teaching me the job, they weren't aligned with my values. And so I said, okay, instead of struggling and being there, even if I know inside that I don't want to be there and that I don't feel good around those people, I just took the choice to quit. I said, like, this is not for me. I need to quit. And I realized that for after 2 weeks, I was doing that. So it was early in the game. I didn't learn much about the profession. I didn't waste too much energy. And so I choose to quit, even though nothing seems normal, because a normal person would say, like, I don't know, I don't care. I go straight away, even though this is not aligned with me. And I didn't do this. I didn't follow what other people were saying, and I followed what I was feeling, because that was the feedback. That wasn't aligned with my heart, wasn't aligned with my soul. It wasn't aligned with what I want to do in life. And so quitting, if that's something that is keeping you in these emotions, it's okay to quit. It's okay to let go. Because, you know, as soon as you let go, as soon as you break this cycle, you are allowing God to give you what you are meant for. Because right now there is no space for it. And so we need to clear and make space for the Ten of Pentacles, for the blessings that God wants to give you, like a very happy family life, something connected to live happily with the people around you. Also, this brings a lot of financial security. So if financial security is your goal, focus on something that really fulfills you. Because if you do not, and you focus on something that is not fulfilling, sooner or later, you will realize, I need to quit this. It's taking up like too much energy from my side. And so also finding the magic on the little things in life could be very useful. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love. Write down in the comment if this resonates, and I'll see you guys in the next video.